Well, hey everyone, how are you all doing? I swear, we cannot go 2 seconds without fanboys getting mad at something. These people are so down bad for Microsoft to take any L possible, it is genuinely amazing. When I say, I'm delivering some salt, these people are truly mad at the EU's ruling of the Activision Blizzard deal. Am I surprised? Not really. We've gotten to the point where PlayStation fanboys are now capping for a government body known as the CMA, because it gives them that satisfaction that Microsoft is taking an L. I really do wonder what our ancestors think of us. I really died for this piece of shit to shitpost on Twitter about fucking console war. That really goes to show that, we've really made it to the peak of human evolution, and we're only going up from here. So, without wasting any more time, let's go take a look at the CMA coping and seething, at the fact that the EU approved the acquisition. The CMA responds to the Activision Blizzard announcement. Our response to the European Commission's announcement today on Microsoft Activision. Honestly, nothing brings me more joy than looking at the replies. The amount of people that are calling them glorified PlayStation fanboys and are just making fun of them is fucking amazing. The UK, US, and European competition authorities are unanimous that this merger would harm competition in cloud gaming. The CMA concluded that cloud gaming needs to continue as a free, competitive market to drive innovation and choice in a rapidly evolving sector. Microsoft's proposals, accepted by the European Commission today, would allow Microsoft to set the terms and conditions for this market for the next 10 years. They would replace a free and open competitive market with one subject to ongoing regulation of the games Microsoft sells, the platforms to which it sells them, and the conditions of the sale. This is one of the reasons the CMA's independent panel group rejected Microsoft's proposals and prevented this deal. While we recognize and respect the European Commission is entitled to take a different view, the CMA stands by its decision. My god, that took me such a long time to read. Either way, why the fuck are you dying on this cloud gaming hill? I know you keep saying that this is the so-called reason why you want to block the merger, but honestly, I think it's such a shitty thing. There are many more good reasons you pulled out of your ass earlier to say that this could be a bad merger. But no, you picked the worst one out of all of them. And now everyone's making fun of you in their replies, and that should really go to show that no one really agrees with your decision to block this merger for this reason that you've given, cloud gaming. And it kinda goes to show that you're not really here for the consumer, you're making up a shitty excuse. Because when Microsoft has offered many times to put COD and many other things on other subscription services as a response to make a compromise for this, you only shut them down every time. PlayStation has shut them down, and everyone else has agreed to this. People don't care at the end of the day, because as long as they're getting more money, it's an absolute win in another company's mind. I think most of us can agree. We would rather, instead of buying a yearly release Call of Duty, just spend $15 a month just to play it. And then, if we're done or satisfied, we can get rid of that. It saves us a lot of money and saves us time. I mean, not like you people would understand what consumer friendly is. I think it was honestly a dumb idea that you people left the European Union. You know all those trade tariffs you get now because of that? And the exporting of goods? That shit's fucking rough. Either way, we're not there for them England American people. Let's go take a look at these fanboys. These fanboys will really show you what the true specimen of mankind is. This is where peak human evolution has gone to. When I say it is peak, this is what I aspire to be. Not really. If I was, I wouldn't be here. I would be hanging from a tree by now. Fuck, let's give my best impersonation of J-Dub. I guess everyone gave up on defending Redfall and went back to the CMA EU FTC conversation. Honestly, I don't know why the fuck you even think this, J-Dub. You're the same guy that brings up Xbox and everything that does not need to have Xbox in. You continually do this shit over and over again. I can keep that same energy with you. You can call bullshit all you want, but you need to keep in mind, you're a fully grown adult with kids, you have a job, you have many things to do, we all do. But yet you continue to shitpost on Twitter repeatedly every day. And as soon as the conversation changes from an Xbox L to a W, you and the rest of your little goonies of fanboys continually shit-talk Xbox for the next couple of days. But don't you worry, boys. Our next fanboy will show us how it's truly done. He will say some of the most dumbest shit, but I can guarantee you, he gets the job done for some easy content. CMA slams EU approval of Microsoft Xbox Activision deal, and will not be backing down from blocking it. Interesting that Xbox fans rip the CMA for cloud argument when that's also what the EU says they are concerned about, which justifies the CMA's ruling. Just the EU is willing to give Xbox an out, but the CMA says that's unacceptable. For now, the deal is still blocked. Hey look, I found this cool picture when I was scrolling through the replies of that tweet. What do you think of it? I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, the way that you worded it saying that this was just a simple, oh look, they just gave them an out. It isn't really an out. It was probably the most smartest way they handled this decision. I don't agree with the cloud gaming argument at all, because I think it's just a dumb argument for something that pretty much doesn't exist at this point. But their ruling was so simple, so easy, and so easily effective that it could have avoided any problems that the CMA may have had. Offer the licensing for free. It is that easy. Any streaming service, or game service, depending if it offers streaming, cloud gaming, or anything like that, can now use it for free. It does not make Game Pass special. At least that's the way that I perceive it. Because now it doesn't put Microsoft in this position where they can now hold dominance over the so-called cloud gaming shit that you keep saying it will. That you fanboys keep peddling this idea of. It's that simple. They offered a solution, and yet you people are still not satisfied. Because every time I go to look at you and J-Dub's feed, it's always Xbox. And always praising PlayStation. You cannot keep that same energy, you will never keep that same energy, and anything good that happens to Xbox, you absolutely hate the fact it happens. It makes you want to cry, doesn't it? And I find that absolutely funny, that you continue to push this shit, and yet you continue to take L's. And I guarantee, if the CMA approves this deal, and it gets overturned that they do not want to block this deal anymore, I guarantee you're gonna come out there, just like most other fanboys, and say, it was rigged, it was paid off, and it was many other things. Not like some of you have already started doing that. But either way, color me surprised when something happens to Xbox that may be good. But with that being said, we've now made it to the end. Yes, this video was incredibly short, but there was very little tweets I could make fun of, and I hate making fun of tweets. I would rather do videos. Either way, that is it. The reason why I won't make this video longer, I have stuff to do in real life. And I wanted to pump out something today, so you boys all take care. I respect all of you for showing up. Have a good day. If you want, leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord. Up to you.